Hey everybody, this is Brittany from the Grass Valley Library, here to tell you about something awesome that's available on Hoopla Digital right now. If you're like me, you've already binge-watched Bridgerton at least once, if not twice, and you're anxiously awaiting season 2. But while you wait, you can enjoy all 8 of the Bridgerton novels by Julia Quinn on Hoopla, either as ebooks or as audiobooks. Each romance novel follows one of the Bridgerton siblings as they navigate life and love in Regency England. Don't know where to start? Let me tell you. The first book is The Duke and I, starring Daphne, the eldest Bridgerton daughter, and Simon, the new Duke of Hastings. Daphne needs to look like an eligible young lady, and Simon needs to look like he is unavailable, so they decide they will pursue a fake relationship. But to avoid scandal, it looks like they're going to be pushed into a real marriage. Of course, there are actual feelings involved and lots of secrets to be revealed, and true love might just save the day. Now that Daphne has been safely married off, it's Anthony's turn to find a spouse in The Viscount Who Loved Me. The eldest Bridgerton has decided that he is going to marry, definitely not for love, and sets his sights on a perfectly acceptable and eligible young woman. Except this young woman has a sister, who is much more interesting to Anthony. There are scandals, there are near misses, and there just might be true love thrown in there, despite Anthony's best intentions. Benedict Bridgerton takes the stage in An Offer from a Gentleman. In this one, a mysterious and beautiful woman catches Benedict's attention at a masquerade ball, but runs away before he can learn her name. Later, he rescues a maid out of the goodness of his heart and has no idea it's actually Sophie, the woman he's been searching for. This is the fairy tale of the series, definitely a Cinderella story, and one of my personal favorites. Colin Bridgerton returns home from adventures abroad in Romancing Mr. Bridgerton, only to discover London society is in an uproar. Lady Danbury has issued a challenge to reveal the identity of Lady Whistledown. But all Colin really wants to do is get to know his sister's friend Penelope Featherington a little better. As they continue to grow their friendship, Colin and Penelope discover that they both have secrets that could change their relationship forever. Eloise gets her turn in To Sir Philip with Love. Shaken by her friend Penelope's romance with her brother Colin, Eloise Bridgerton decides that after a long correspondence, she's going to meet Sir Philip in person. Sir Philip has some secrets of his own, like 2 children he forgot to mention in his letters, but Eloise's strong personality makes it hard to resist her, so what could have been a marriage of convenience may actually turn into a love match. When He Was Wicked takes a slightly more serious turn, as it follows Francesca, the 6th Bridgerton, who is widowed only 2 years after marrying the love of her life and befriending her husband's ne'er-do-well cousin, Michael. She faces the struggles of widowhood alone, proving herself at the Scottish estate, but decides after 2 years of mourning that it's time to remarry. Of course, that's when Michael returns from his journeys abroad, and Francesca is reunited with her rakish best friend, who also happens to be the man who secretly loved her for years. The smart, outspoken, and youngest Bridgerton gets her turn in It's in His Kiss. When Hyacinth meets Gareth St. Clair at the annual and awful Smythe Smith Musicale, he's desperate to translate an old diary written in Italian, which he doesn't speak. He believes the entries hold the key to his past and his future, so when Hyacinth offers to translate the work herself, they're thrown together in a search for a mysterious treasure, family secrets, and maybe even true love. This one has a little bit of an Indiana Jones feel to it and is a very fun adventure. Last but certainly not least is On the Way to the Wedding. Gregory has watched all of his siblings find true love, and he's sure that the moment he meets the woman of his dreams, he'll know. Except the woman he thinks he's in love with is already in love with someone else, and her best friend, Lady Lucy, who is already engaged, makes things even more complicated when she falls in love with Gregory. By the time Gregory realizes he's actually in love with Lucy, will he be too late to stop her from walking down the aisle? A very sweet conclusion to the entire Bridgerton saga. If you've finished these 8 books and are still waiting for season 2 to premiere on Netflix, be sure to check out other books by Julia Quinn, including Bridgerton's Happily Ever After, which collects the second epilogues of these 8 novels, the Rokesby series, which are prequel novels to the Bridgertons, and the Smythe Smith books, which feature members of that unmusical family, the Smythe Smiths. These and more are available for you to enjoy on Hoopla Digital right now. Happy reading, everyone!